Hello, viewers. You are welcome to the program The Bitter Truth, Òtítọ́ tó korò. The Bitter Truth, Òtítọ́ tó korò. And on the recent and sudden announcement by the online banks that for every deposit transaction that we now do above 10,000 or from 10,000 and above, there is going to be a 50 naira charge. And they came out to say that they knew nothing about the money that is from the Federal Inland Revenue Service regulation. And I asked myself, which regulation at this time that allows marginalization, discrimination, that allows only the online banks to pay or to collect such money from people? This is the bank that people now migrate to. They relieve us. When we do transfer from these banks, these online banks, we know how much we pay. After the third transaction, that is when we pay 10 naira, irrespective of the amount. When we do transaction, specifically transfers on other banks, we know how much we pay. Some they collect 20, 50, depending on the transaction amount that you do. We still pay VAT on commission. Whereas, is it even right for us to pay VAT on commission? That's a topic for another day. But this is a bank that we migrate to. All these banks, when we buy anything, especially data, airtime, we get reward, we get discounts. They save us money. So if you are saying they should collect 50 naira from us when we do transaction, and other banks, conventional banks, are excluded, what is the meaning of that? Is it not to discourage us from leaving those platforms and going to those ones that are exploiting us? The service of these banks are so exceptional and wonderful. When you introduce such thing, is it not to discourage us? Which regulation in the first place? Are we sure it's not similar to Cybercrime 2015 Act, in which the second schedule says that for funding, specifically there are 5 categories of people that should be taxed. But at that time of implementation, they implemented it on all Nigerians until we shouted. The act, the second schedule says that only GSM operators, telecoms operators, insurance, banks and other financial institutions, the stock exchange, internet service providers, ISPs, those are the 5 categories of people that should pay that money. It should not concern consumers, but it was transferred to us. Are we sure the same thing has not repeated itself? You need to let us know the regulation, because I've checked this Federal Inland Service Regulation Act and I didn't see anywhere that I make reference to regarding this announcement. So if it's not a misapplication of a regulatory expectation, are we sure it is not to discourage us from patronizing these banks? Please let the poor breathe. Let the poor breathe. And if we don't refer this, we should be expecting suit, many legal suit in the recent days, because this is a wrong time to do all those things. Price of fuel increase, price of so many things increase astronomically in the market, yet you are introducing this. So be expecting so many suits in the next coming days. We are not going to run for anybody. Nobody is going to jackpot for anybody. You should continue to make Nigeria livable, not unlivable. So I need people to follow us on Twitter. at Bitter Truth 348. Bitter Truth 348. Our YouTube channel on The Bitter Truth Say. The Bitter Truth Say. And on TikTok, The Bitter Truth Say. On Instagram, The Bitter Truth Say. For the next episode. Thank you.